The people!
Time is running out for hundreds of thousands of dreamers.
Gutierrez, presente!
Like Maria. In the U.S. since she was 3 years old, she says she wants to serve her community if she gets a chance.
I want a clean DREAM Act. We want something that will give us citizenship, something that will allow me to go to work and go to school in peace, that won't put our communities at risk and put my families at risk for deportation.
But as Capitol Hill scrambles to keep the government open, it's looking like lawmakers' year-end funding deal will leave DACA out.
Congress has done no action in a long time, and I think there's many times where it's been put up and then it hasn't been signed or anything for whatever reason, us not being a priority.
With a program phase-out deadline of next March, Republican lawmakers say not now.
DACA's not going to be a part of this. We made that very clear. It's not going to be a part of this. We will deal with DACA in the first part of next year. I think there'll be enough Senate Democratic votes without us dealing with DACA in this funding bill. It's a funding bill. This is not a DACA bill.
But Democrats fear a funding deadline is the only way to push for a decision.
President Trump challenged us. Do your job, Congress. Pass a law. That's what we're supposed to do. Well, here we are 3 months later, and it hasn't been done. And what I hear from the other side of the aisle is, give us a little more time. We'll try to get to it next year.
The DACA threat is real since the funding bill needs Democratic votes to clear the Senate.
Any bill that funds the government must also include a fix for DACA,
making a government shutdown a very real possibility.
It could happen. The Democrats are really looking at something that is very dangerous for our country. They are looking at shutting down. They want to have illegal immigrants, in many cases, people that we don't want in our country. They want to have illegal immigrants pouring into our country.
A deal would likely have to include increased funding for border security and changes to the criteria for legal immigration.
We're trying to get a productive discussion going with Democrats and Republicans who will come together and recognize that a balanced bill that provides for border security, provides a sustainable solution for the DACA population, and get it done before March 5th. What worries me about a bill where you use timing, maybe a year-end budget agreement or some other device to get the bill done, that doesn't necessarily produce a bipartisan outcome.
And as the stakes only get higher,
how can you claim to care about the 800,000 undocumented immigrants that this program protects through work permits and deportation relief, but then turn your back on the 322 million people who need to know that their government is still able to function? That's holding the 322 million Americans hostage.
All eyes will be on the president's last-minute meeting with congressional Democrats. Catherine Gibson, VOA News, Capitol Hill.
Some liabilities that we have to work out, so we'll see if we can do that. I appreciate